Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to create GoHighLevel contact and opportunity on Typeform submission. So I am an owner of a digital marketing agency, and to promote my agency I am running a lead form which I have created using Typeform. So now here in this case I want, then whenever I receive a new form submission in my Typeform, then automatically using that detail a new contact and opportunity should be created in my GoHighLevel account for that lead. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand how to create GoHighLevel contact and opportunity on Typeform submission. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run a digital marketing agency and I use Typeform to collect leads from potential clients who are interested in our services. So instead of manually adding these leads to my CRM, I want to set up an automation that creates a contact and opportunity in my GoHighLevel account whenever someone fills out my Typeform. So this way, when a business owner fills out the form to request a consultation, their details are automatically added to my GoHighLevel, allowing me to track them as a potential client, and it helps me manage leads efficiently, follow up quickly, and increase the chances of closing new clients for my agency. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Typeform account with my GoHighLevel account, and here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create GoHighLevel contact and opportunity on Typeform submission. And here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here in my trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger application as Typeform. So Typeform is an online tool for creating interactive and visually appealing forms, surveys and quizzes. People use Typeform because it makes gathering information fun and engaging with its user-friendly design and conversational format. Whether you are collecting feedback, running a quiz, or capturing leads, Typeform helps make the process smooth and enjoyable for both you and your audience. Plus, it integrates easily with other apps to keep everything organized. So here in my Typeform trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new entry. So that whenever I'm going to receive a new entry in my Typeform, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say that whenever I'm going to receive a new entry in my Typeform, then automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. And now here to connect my Typeform with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Typeform account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Typeform. And here you can see it is asking me to give the access. So here I'm going to give the access to Pabbly Connect as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So here it easily got connected because I was already logged in my Typeform account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you're already logged in your Typeform account. And now here after building the successful connection, moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the form. So here to get this form, let me take you back to my Typeform account, and here you can see the form which I have created with the name lead form. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to select my form which is named as lead form. And now here after selecting the form, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see as it is waiting for response. That means here to receive a response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead in our form. So for that, let me take you to my lead form which I've created using Typeform. So now here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as demo, last name as lead, and I'm going to enter a random phone number. And here for the email, I'm going to enter the email as demo123@pabblytudes.com. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on this submit. And I'm going to select the rating. And here you can see we have successfully submitted our response. So now let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the response token, submitted at, landed at. Here you can see the form ID, scrolling little down. Here you can see the title, that is lead form, scrolling little down. And here you can see we have received the phone number, email of our lead, scrolling more down. And here you can see the name, that is demo. And here you can see the last name, that is lead. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Now let's move to action step. And here in this action step, we are going to create a new contact in our GoHighLevel account. So here in this action step, we need to select the action application as GoHighLevel. But here in Pabbly Connect, instead of searching for GoHighLevel, you have to search for Lead Connector V2. So here in Pabbly Connect, by selecting Lead Connector V2 in the place of GoHighLevel, we are going to connect our GoHighLevel account with Pabbly Connect. So GoHighLevel is an all-in-one platform that helps businesses manage their customers and grow sales. It combines tools like CRM, marketing automation, sales funnels, and appointment scheduling in one place. People love it because it simplifies their workflows and saves time, making it easier to focus on growing their business. So here in my Lead Connector V2 action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a contact, so that whenever I'm going to receive a new entry in my Typeform submission, then automatically using that detail, a new contact is going to be created in my GoHighLevel sub account. And now here to connect my Lead Connector V2 with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Lead Connector V2 account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Lead Connector V2. And now here it is asking me to select the account in which I want to create a new contact. So here I'm going to create a new contact in a sub account which is named as Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to select my sub account. And authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the first name, last name, full name, email, and some other details. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in my previous step, that is trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive a new entry in our Typeform, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the first name. So for that I'm going to search for the first name. So this is the first name. And I'm going to map the last name. This is the last name. Moving forward, here for the full name I'm going to map the full name. Demo space lead. Moving forward, here for the email I'm going to map my lead's email. This is my leads email. Moving forward, here this location ID is not a required field, so where I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to add the location ID, then you can do it as per your need. And then here for the phone number, I'm going to map my leads phone number. So this is my lead's phone number. Moving forward, again this address, city and some fields are not a required field. So here I'm going to leave them blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new contact in our GoHighLevel sub account. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see under the contacts in my sub account, I have created a new contact with the name demo lead. And here you can see the phone number and the email as well. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move to another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to create a new opportunity for the same lead in our GoHighLevel account. So for that, I'm going to select my action application again as lead connector V2. So I'm going to select it. And here in this action event, I'm going to select my event as create or update opportunity. So now here, whenever I'm going to receive a new entry in my type form, then automatically using that detail, a new contact is going to be created in my lead connector V2 account. And after that, automatically a new opportunity is also going to be created in my GoHighLevel account. So now here to connect my lead connector V2 with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build this connection, I'm going to click on this select existing connection because I've already connected my lead connector V2 account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. And now here, after selecting the existing connection, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the pipeline ID. So here for the pipeline ID, I'm going to select the ID as connect pipeline because I have created a single pipeline in my GoHighLevel sub account. So I'm going to select the same, and then here it is asking me to enter the contact ID. So here I'm going to map the contact ID from the response I've received in my lead connector V2 action step of creating a new contact. So here you can see I've received the contact ID over here. So here I'm going to map it. Moving forward, again this location ID is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the name, I'm going to map my lead's name. So that I'm going to search for the name, first name, space. Here I'm going to search for the last name. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for a stage ID. So here in the help text it says provide the stage ID which can be obtained from get pipelines action response. That means we have to add another action step with the action event get pipelines to get this stage ID over here. So for that, let's add an action step above this action step only. So I'm going to add it. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application again as lead connector V2. And this time I'm going to select my action event as get pipelines. So I'm going to select that. So this is my action event. And now I'm going to click on this connect given over here. Again, I'm going to select the existing connection. And now here, after building the successful connection, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have successfully received the responses over here where we have received the stages ID over here. Here you can see the stages name, that is new leads, and some other details related to the stages. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move back to our action step of creating an opportunity. And here in the stage ID, we are going to map the stage ID from the response we have received in this get pipelines action event. So you can see the stages IDs where I'm going to map it. Moving forward, here for the status, I'm going to select open, and here the source is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank, and here I'm going to assign that lead to my particular user. So here I'm going to select a random user, and after that, here this monetary value is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new opportunity in our GoHighLevel account for this lead. So now let's go and check it. I'm going to select opportunities. And here you can see under new leads, I have successfully created a new opportunity with the name demo lead. So now let me open this for you. And here you can see all the lead details over here. So with this, we have successfully set up our entire automation. So now let's test our automation with a real-time example to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, we need to generate another new entry in our type form. And for that, let me take you back to my form. Here I'm going to refresh it. And again here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So for the first name I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as lead, and I'm going to enter some random phone number. Here for the email I'm going to enter the email as dummy123@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to click on the submit. I'm going to give the rating, and here you can see we have successfully made a submission over here. So now let's go and check our GoHighLevel account. Here I'm going to move to contacts first. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name dummy lead. Here you can see the random phone number, and here you can see the email as dummy123@pabblytudes.com. Now let's go and check the opportunities. And here you can see we have successfully created a new opportunity with the name dummy lead. So with this we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Typeform and our action as lead connector v2. So that whenever we are going to receive a new entry in our Typeform submission, then automatically using that detail a new contact is going to be created in our GoHighLevel account, and after that automatically a new opportunity is also going to be created in our GoHighLevel account for that lead only. So now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.